So here you have the application, the random color generator. And how it works is that every 5 seconds, a new color comes up, completely based off random, and all the user really has to do is pretty much just color. The reason this application, the idea came about, was that during a task analysis, one of the users was picking his colors, and when we asked him why he picked the colors he did, he answered saying that he picked them completely out of random. There wasn't really any reason for it. There was no strategy. There was no colors he was drawn to. He just kind of picked. And so I thought that, this person isn't probably super unique in that mentality. A lot of people want to pick colors randomly. So I thought that this color generator would essentially do that for you. And as you can see, the interface is pretty simple. In the top right, there's a timer and a color. And the time comes down every 5 seconds. You can see it as it's going, so you know how much time you have left with a specific color. And then it clearly shows what color you have, so there isn't any ambiguity on what color you're currently using. Just a disclaimer, there is a color palette on the bottom in this view, but in the final iteration of the application, there wouldn't be any color palette. And so essentially it's pretty easy to use. There's less focus on strategy and figuring out what's the best colors for the user to use, but rather just focusing on the simple act of coloring. And actually the application ends up, in this sense, in a way being quite therapeutic, because all you do really have to focus on is the colors, and you kind of let the application color your application for you, color your picture for you, and it makes it kind of interesting and fun because you don't really know what's your final product going to look like. And sometimes it can look something that's really cool, sometimes it can look kind of funky, but it's kind of a part of the process. And lastly, to move forward, there would be an undo, a redo, and a save function. And the save would essentially let you save your final image once you're done as so.